Hello everyone, welcome to Advent of Spring Boot, day 14. Today we're going to see how to add some configuration in our Spring Boot app, and we have two ways of doing that. We can use the add value annotation to specify a property in our code, and we can reference it with the add value. But we're going to use the configuration properties, and let's dive into the code. See the code now. Let's create, let's start with properties. So we are going to reference it with my properties. I'm going to define a URL, boolean activated, and a duration, a timeout, let's say. Timeout of, let's say, 10 seconds, activated. And we are gonna do a bit of self-promotion with my blog, where I write from time to time about Spring Boot. Okay, cool. And to reference it, we can, like I said, use the add value annotation. So add value, and we can reference it my properties dot URL. Say if we want to get the URL. Could be that, but I don't really like it. It's harder to test. We need to have a Spring Boot test in order to do that, so I prefer the other way. You can use some configuration. Sorry, I did it by mistake. Let's delete it. Okay. So let's add configuration. It's a record, and why? Because we don't need to change it afterwards. So let's use configuration property, and let's do activated, and I said a duration, so duration time out, and we could specify the duration unit, specify that second duration unit and chrono unit seconds. Cool. Should work, but we don't have. Oh, we need to reference it to avoid class per second. Some configuration dot class. Cool. Guess business. Oh yeah, we need to reference properties. So let's check if it's my property URL activated. It should work this way. Okay. Now let's create bin command line runner. Let's define logger. Take final logger factory. Type get cool. So now we have logger that info. is. It's going to print the URL, but we need to add our configuration that will be injected. .url. Is activated, and the direction is timeout. Timeout is timeout. And let's run our application. You can see that the URL activation and let's do string to 2 seconds. Have something a bit more displayable. Cool. Oh, cool. And like I said, I could reference it to the add value. Let's see how it goes. Just to show the difference. My properties dot URL is at value is what it shows display. Oh yeah, we need to add the prop. As you can see, both are working, but we can't test URL in a test. We need to use Spring Boot test to inject the value through dynamic properties like we did in that test in previous days. And a Spring Boot test is heavier to run than a simple JUnit test, so that's why I prefer the custom configuration, the configuration properties, sorry. And the other thing is it forced me to think about how I want to organize my properties. Let's see if I said everything I wanted to say. So cool. Everything seems to be okay. And tomorrow we will see how to validate those properties and block the startup if we need those properties. Let's say the URL would be a client to fetch some data from an API. Our application can consider that our application can't work if that URL is not there. So we could want to validate it, and so it's going to be it for today. Let me go full screen here. I hope you enjoyed day 14, and we'll be here tomorrow for day 15, where we'll talk about validation. So see you tomorrow. Peace.